Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Monday, February 19th, 2024. Lance Brock here, welcoming everyone to this Monday morning episode of GMWF. Hope everyone is having a great Monday so far, wherever you are listening to GMWF right now. First, before I get into this episode and talk about tonight's WWE Monday Night Raw, do a quick preview, I have to ask if anyone from Spreaker is listening right now. Just ask, please stop removing my episodes. This has happened a few times, and there's been a few times it happened, but then recently it kind of stopped. But it happened yesterday again, saying I have music in my episode, and all the music or anything I ever play is just in the Spreaker library stuff that they have. Sorry about that, another rude car driving by. And actually, that is what I was gonna say. That might be one of the only things I could think of. Maybe if, since I do record this while walking to work in the morning, if there's a car that drives by that's playing music or something, maybe catches it in the background. I'm not sure, but like I said, it doesn't happen all the time, just every once in a while. And it happened again yesterday. Hopefully it won't happen anymore, because like I said, the only time I really play any music is all music that is a part of the Spreaker library. So shouldn't really be that much of a problem. Sorry about that, everyone. Just wanted to talk about that real quick before I start the regularly scheduled Monday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. And I am going to do a quick preview of tonight's WWE Monday Night Raw, which will be live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. And tonight's Raw will be the go-home episode of Raw before this Saturday's WWE Elimination Chamber Premium Live event in Perth, Australia. And for tonight on Raw, the WWE Intercontinental Championship will be on the line. The longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, Gunther, will be taking on Jey Uso. Main event, Jey Uso, I should say. I think these two will have a very good match. Just thinking about all the good IC title defenses Gunther has had during this reign since he has been champion. They have all been either very good or great matches that he's had with Sheamus, with Drew McIntyre, even Chad Gable. He had a really good match with him on Raw a little while back. So I think this one could be good. I'm just a little surprised that they're going to it already and not maybe saving it for at least the Elimination Chamber, or maybe at the latest make this a WrestleMania match, which I guess still could be possible if they carry this feud on. Could possibly stretch it to WrestleMania, who knows. And we're going to have a last chance battle royal to determine the final entrant in the Women's Elimination Chamber match this Saturday. That one should be interesting to see. And we have an 8-man tag team match that was announced just yesterday, actually. DIY. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa will be teaming with the Awesome Truth, the Miz and R-Truth, to be taking on the Judgment Day. The question about this match is if they're still going to have R-Truth still thinking he's a member of the Judgment Day, trying to help them. Last Friday on SmackDown, he didn't. Dominic asked him during his match against Kevin Owens to go get a chair. He did go get a chair, but he just put the chair down at ringside and sat in it. Did not help Dirty Dom. So it will be interesting to see what happens tonight. Should be a pretty good 8-man tag, though. Also tonight, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes will be taking on the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. And that is the complete card for tonight's WWE Monday Night Raw, the go-home episode of Raw before this Saturday's Elimination Chamber Premium Live event. Hopefully, I will have a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic tonight talking about Raw. And we have a big weekend coming up, as I have been talking about. Of course, the Elimination Chamber, but we have New Japan Pro Wrestling New Beginning in Sapporo, TNA No Surrender, and the regular shows SmackDown, Rampage, and Collision will be back on Saturday night this weekend. So got a huge weekend of pro wrestling once again. I haven't figured out the whole podcast situation just yet. Should I do a episode and recap each show after each one, or should I just wait till the end of the week and maybe just do one podcast episode and talk about all of them at once? Let me know what you think in the comment section right here on Spreaker or YouTube or wherever you listen to 360 Wrestling Podcast at. And that is all for this Monday morning episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Hope everyone has been having a great Monday so far. Hope everyone enjoys Raw. And in the comment section, you can also leave your feedback, you can leave your predictions for all the shows this weekend. The Elimination Chamber, TNA No Surrender, New Beginning in Sapporo. Once again, wherever you listen to 360 Wrestling Podcast, just go right there in the comment section. As always, not only that, but you can just talk anything pro wrestling that you want. And hopefully we'll be back later tonight to talk all about tonight's episode of Raw on 360 Wrestling Fanatic. But I will be back tomorrow morning for the Tuesday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. And hope everyone that is listening right now will join me tomorrow morning. But until then, have a great pro wrestling day.